Hello everyone, how's it going today? Welcome to Sim Airport. This is going to be, I believe, my 6th series here with this game, and with the most recent update that has happened here in March of 2019, I figured, you know what, I'll go ahead and do another series. It's been a while since I've played the game, and I kind of got out of it for a little while because I was kind of like, yeah, there's not a whole lot happening with the game right now. So I took a step back and did some other stuff, and with this latest content release that has happened, I'm telling you what, I'm going through and I'm reading the list of things, and oh my god, you want to talk about a bunch of changes. I mean, the biggest things are you've got new tutorials that are in here that you can see. There's staff scheduling and management. There's a cloning tool. The retail has been overhauled. There's underground roads available now. There are just so many different things and changes that have happened. I don't really have time to get into all of it right now. I think the best thing for us to do really is just to kind of get into the game and start playing it and really start seeing what has changed with it lately. I think this is going to be a lot of fun for this series. I'm going to end up doing, I want to do a Sandbox series because, you know, we always have to wait for money to come in and, you know, things happen and everything else. And it's just, I want to be very creative, you know, with this game. Making money in this game is not as easy as what you think. So we'll start in Sandbox mode. Map size, we'll go ahead and go with a large map for now. I could do an extra large. We'll do extra large. Let's do that. Let's just go big, right? Go big or go home. Start from scratch. I don't want to do that. I want to start with a basic, simple airport. That way we can, just kind of build off from there. If we have to demolish some things and add some things, no big deal. And we'll leave at the 16 airline default. Now, I know that this opening has been, I don't know, I think it's been kind of the same here for a little while. It's been nice, you know, the new main menu. This is cool. That is cool. I love that. I absolutely love that's great. Welcome to Sim Airport. Yes, welcome. Now, a couple of things that I read was that, so it looks like, wow, very nice. It does appear that the basic concrete, you know, that's down here, I mean, that does have a negative effect in the environment. So our environment map is pretty much the same. Just kind of want to, you know, get a little feel of anything new in here. So we have some secured zones and sectors that are in here. Okay. Let's see. Sector display. Okay, so indoors not secure. Ticketing zone. Very nice. I like this. I like this. This is nice. Okay. Kind of shows all of our zones and everything else around here. All right. Decisions, which we have nothing. Passenger flow. Okay. This is new. Let's see. Highlights all passengers in your airport, regardless of what floor they are currently on, to assist observing and improving the foot traffic flows throughout your airport. All right. So green is departure passenger, red arrival, cyan connecting flight passenger. Ooh, okay. Magenta is flight crew, yellow is airport staff. All right. And then alternate views, hit tab to switch. So passenger needs, oh, look at this down here. Insecure passenger, insecure area. Oh, okay. So we have the potential to have not good passengers. Interesting. Arrivals by age, all passengers by type. And then staff deployment. Ooh, now that's new. Wow. Okay. How on earth does this work? We can create another schedule. Oh no, mine. Huh. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Weird. I don't know exactly how this plays into anything, but let's delete. Yes. Okay, we'll get into that later. For right now, let's stick to the basics here, shall we? First thing we need to do is we need to get some flights in here since we've got... that's not what I want. Since we have some interest, looks like I can go ahead and select just the small flights because that's all we have. Ooh. Now that's a lot. That is a lot. Signing bonus of 12,500. That gives us like a ton. What I'd like to have is I'd like to have, you know, so like Levy Air, keeping the airlines kind of to their own concourse in a sense, or maybe not necessarily their own concourse, but like to their own gates. You know what I mean? So let's see. And for those of you who have watched some of my series and stuff like that, this is not like the norm that I start out. But since we're getting into a little bit of a creative mode type deal here, and if you've watched my past series, you kind of know how I operate and how I like to do things. So really, I just want to jump in here and just get started with it, really. So the Bombardier Dash 8, or the BD8, or D8 by the looks of it, that one can hold 50 passengers, so let's go ahead and accept, we'll accept that one, and that one. Let's just do 3 for now. I mean, with these being extremely small, I think we can have them, shrink them down a lot. A little bit of space in between here, okay. And then maybe we do, see, let's do 3 afternoon ones. So we'll do that one, and this one. Actually, as a matter of fact, if we have evening ones, I might be able to do that. Now let's make that, let's stick that over there. Shorten that one, and shorten this one. So this is what, Lerny, is that Lernyville Air? Really? Okay. Interesting. I don't think these evening ones though. Well, these aren't coming up because we don't have lights here on this. So we need to upgrade the runway. Show reachable objects. Ooh, now that's new. Ops panel. Oh, we need to get some research going too. Let's start that right away. Let's just do, we'll do construction, finance, operations, and technology. We'll just go ahead and queue all of that up. Because that's going to take a while. It's definitely going to take a while. I think the biggest hindrance that we're going to have here is going to end up being probably research. So let's upgrade this to have runway lights. Invalid placements. Must be properly aligned with runway. There we go. All right, so we'll get them to do that. Do I have some workers in here? I do. Do I have an easy way to access my staff? Oops. Ah, crap. I'm going down levels. I don't want to go down levels right now. Staff, here we go. Okay. So I've got, I have two workmen right now. Let me add like 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can hire 4 workers, $8,000. Interesting. Cost me $150 an hour to have them here. Now I can go into, see, manage schedules, copy staff into daytime. So workmen must be part of staff. I wish they were separate, though. Interesting. I don't know. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to figure that out somehow. Okay, so we have lights in there, so that means I can go ahead and get some evening flights in. Yes. Okay. Good. So this is pretty much the same. Requires more interest from passengers in order to unlock some stuff. Do we have early morning flights yet? Click to view additional details. Maybe not. I don't remember seeing anything on there saying that we were going to have morning flights, or early morning flights, I should say. Let's go 1. I wish that wouldn't go down all the way, though. Why is it? Ooh, I don't like that. I wish it would stay down here instead of going all the way back up to the top. I don't like that. I don't know. We'll see. So let's get these added in. And just make these all short. It's already 8 o'clock at night, so that's good. I mean, I'm fast forwarding the game now just because I want to get to the next day, right? I want to be able to get into the next day. I want to be able to see our flights. We do have a bunch of them scheduled, so that's good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by the looks of it. Now, I know we can have up to 10 flights without having a tower in here, so which is fine. The land we have is pretty big. I'm liking that. I'm thinking that, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe what I want to do is do I have my planning stuff still? I do. And we have taxiway, wall, ooh, lime green, orange and pink. Let's see, this is... It's 180. See, runways need to be... too short. So, small, medium. I don't remember exactly how big a large one needs to be. It's like 200 something, isn't it? That's 220. It's got to be like 240 or something like that. I mean, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. So, I mean, I could have this out here. I don't know. There's so many different things that I can do right now. Ooh. We do have our first passengers coming in, though. I also don't know entirely how much I like the new people. They don't have any faces. They don't. There's no faces. They're kind of creepy looking. They really are. And they look like paper. But it's kind of neat, though. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we've got some new stuff here. Okay, so we've got boredom, we've got thirst, we have environment. Okay. Okay, so that makes me wonder then, so passenger satisfaction. So we have... Oh, look at that. Now this is what I'm talking about. I'm loving this. So very unsatisfied for thirst, boredom, hunger, environment. Wow. This is great. This is totally awesome. This really, really helps out a lot when it comes to looking at this kind of stuff. Okay. Why don't I, hang on. I need to go to my options, go to graphic, no. Gameplay, here we go. Let's bring my zone overlay. Ooh, wow, that's really bright. Let's bring it down just a little bit. I just want to be able to kind of see where the zones are for right now. There we go. Just to give me an idea of what's happening here. But, I mean, that's kind of cool. Was there an option for... Let's see. Underground overlay. I don't know what that is. Huh. I guess not. Okay, it's fine. I was thinking maybe that, like, there was a way to get rid of the wording, but there isn't. But that's okay. All right, so we've got a lot of flights coming in. So what I want to look at is, so we have these people that are in here and they're bored, right? So if they're bored, let me go ahead and build in, oh, there's the cloning tool. Let's give them an area to sit down. All right, so as I was saying, before we got rudely interrupted by the dog, I want to get just a couple of benches in here to get people to sit down and not be wandering around all over the place. I think maybe if we just do that. Oh, this is very different. Okay, I kind of like that setup a little bit. No, we'll see. We'll see if I really truly enjoy this or not. All right, so a drink vending machine should help with thirst. Passengers get thirsty, and this is one solution to the problem. Place a little extra revenue as well. All right, so give me a drink machine here. I really like this drink machine. This is kind of cool. They've added a graphic onto the back of it, so that's nice. I like that. So let's do a couple of drink machines in there. Boredom. Let's see, a phone charging station. Passengers left with only 5% of at least the latest software updates, so that's what they need. Helps passengers avoid boredom and frustration, but it also costly to run and maintain. Yeah, okay. I'll be okay with it. Let's go ahead and add a couple of charging stations down here on that end. Where do I have... okay, so deliveries are coming in down here. Right. We've also got, okay, so we have people being dropped off. We have, oh, this is kind of neat. Departure, arriving, entrance. I like that. So I'm wondering how much this will expand. You know, I'm wondering very much so how much that will expand. It appears that we do not have an LRT right off the bat, so we'll have to add those in later. We do have people sitting down. That's good. Probably need to add a couple of garbage bins in. Add a couple of garbage bins in there. Let's add in a dumpster. Where's my trash area? Here it is. Oh, right. This, I hate this. Give me, how do I dezone? Where's my dezoning? Get rid of the garbage area there. I always move my garbage area down here, just because it gets it out of the way of the passengers. It's just where I like it to be. I think eventually we might end up having like a service road or something come in to where the trash will go. I don't know, maybe. Okay, apparently these are working out very well. The boredom for the passengers has gone way down. Are we getting out of the red? We are getting out of the red. Nice. Environment is a big factor, though. Oh, and look, there's our first flight. You know, I gotta admit, the graphics in the game are actually starting to get a lot better. They really are. Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, my dog is going to drive me absolutely nuts today. He is going to drive me absolutely insane. This is why it's hard to record sometimes. Now, these guys aren't actually sitting down by the looks of it. They're standing on their seats. Okay? Anyway, I know they're still working on it. You know, still early access. It's the way the games work sometimes. All right. Objects, retail cafe, decor. Do we have new trees and stuff in here? No. Unfortunately, we still don't have new plants. So, I guess that's all right. I mean, there's not much we can do about it. Let's go ahead and put a couple of bushes there. Put a couple plants there and do a couple of plants there. And I think if we add in some windows, windows will actually help as well. Let's add in a little window there, and there. So that should help out with the environmental factor. How are we doing on planes here, or passengers getting to their planes. That's flight management. I don't want that. This is what I want. So 24, 21, 20. Perfect. We aren't making any money, right? Nope. We are not making any money. We are actually losing money. So property taxes are hurting us. All of that stuff is just hurting us. It's fine. It doesn't matter. We're in sandbox mode, so that just honestly doesn't matter. But we're starting simple here. We've got a nice basic airport happening. I am going to go back into the options, go back into gameplay, and then we're going to get rid of that. The underground overlay, we'll have to look at that when we start doing that kind of stuff here. All right, so now, if I want to add in a second gate, not yet. We'll do that in the next episode. Right now, I just want to kind of get the basics taken care of. I want to make sure that we've got a pretty decent environment for these people to sit at. Let me see. So environment has definitely shifted big time. We have hunger and information tends to be the other two things that we're going to need here. So let's go with, let's do this. Let's add in some information here in the beginning. Oh, now this is nice. Flight info kiosk. Passengers often need help finding where they're going so they can make their flight on time, and these machines are an absolute gold standard. Bell might not save them, or the bell might not save them, but it's all right. With the kiosk, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I like how you can see the actual direction that you're going to be putting something. So why don't I put this over here? And then I'll do a flight info display. I really like that info kiosk. That's kind of neat. And then let's do a flight info display there. And I'll go ahead and do a queue. Let's do a queue here. Just a small one. So let's go 1. Like that. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay. Assign you to that queue. Okay. I think a small queue will be fine. I do. I think that'll be fine. So we have a nice little sitting area for everyone to get into. We have a nice little queue for people to line up in once they're ready to board their flight. I wish all these people would just sit down. I don't like people roaming around. It drives me nuts. Nothing I can do about that, though. To be honest with you, nothing I can do. But you know what? I think we're good. I don't want to make these episodes too terribly long. It just kind of depends on what we're getting into, what we're doing. But this is very good for us to start out on a very basic airport, you know? This works out well. So, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get notified on when I upload videos. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking around. Thanks for being with me. Go ahead and check out more info about me below in the description. You can find out about Twitter, Patreon. If you want to become a patron, you know, your name will be at the end of the video if you want to do that. Just to show your support and your help. But other than that, that is all I have. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.